I forgot to turn on my microphone. Welcome back. Let's go to the area in the city up here. Do we have anything that we can craft real quick here? We have more... No more upgrades available. That's awesome. We got as high as we can for that. Let's do... Yeah, there we go.
The Nora's sacred lands are safe.
Let's also do... Skill tree. Increases the maximum duration of concentration. I think that would be... I think this one's a good option.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
That's how things should be. But these aren't goods, these are necessity. You know, like gas prices, food. Oh, that's I did the same pathing wrong again.
Some Oseram.
Some Oseram, that's true. You can do it.
Bright. Always stay alert.
Don't give up. What is that? Apples, oranges? Apples. Okay.
Since the ceasefire, it's like the sun has risen again after a long, long night.
That's cool. I really like that, actually. I enjoyed this slide focus.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back.
Thanks.
I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious!
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please.
Sure, what's up?
When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death.
Right.
Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Dun, 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 dun. We don't have many to just fast travel around, so this is close enough to interesting ability, don't you think? Spears, spears, stab, stab, stab.
I'm more tired than usual.
Like what I have to say.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the fire thing?
No.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb?
It's a bomb, all
Doesn't
right.
look too big.
Well, craft big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Something's dripping from the ceiling.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
I'm sure there is, otherwise it wouldn't
If
be
I try
in the
to take
story.
it apart, a booby trap will set it off. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Is that piece of wood supposed to
Help me
be
push
there?
this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push. Ugh.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Not unless
Get
you have
back
people
there
on the
just to be
inside.
sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
True.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
What was in that warehouse?
Oh,
Blue
right.
tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Did that Nora have anything to do with the explosion? Really?
Get to the fire and set up a bucket line! The best goods here. You'll like what I
Haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Let's see what we got. Okay, we got supply crates. Probably something on the bookshelf, right? Unless we just go downstairs. Yeah, okay.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the... Dervahl did find a way into the palace. Dervahl.
Time to follow them on the trail. Thank goodness they used specifically yellow rope that helps it stand out from what was there before.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got a gun.
Not a lot of help with that, did you? Polished ancient charm. Interesting. Up we go.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
No, that won't work. Okay. Search supply chest. You want me to search the supply chest instead of...
I'd have to ditch something.
Okay, I have to... You doing good down there? Not gonna let me talk to you? No? Okay.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Oh, we're gonna get a new heavy weapon! Let's do it.
To arms!
Hello.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
Don't stop! Ready to die?
It's not over yet, Nora.
It's not?
Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Those majestic, murderous glinthawks. Those majestic, murderous glinthawks.
Come on down. Oh, bam.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Okay.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
You're saying the same lines over and over a lot, man. You did great. Good job.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Wow, character development. I wanna harvest the bird parts. There aren't any dead. Okay.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa.
Mm-hmm.
She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it.
Yeah.
That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart.
Good.
And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly.
Good.
Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Yeah, that works.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
That's
I know.
work better than just killing him for no
Killers to
reason.
track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. Well, she likes me.
Talk to Derval, optional. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, let's go up here first. Because you're up in the palace right now.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life.
Right.
You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty.
Good.
It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
Torture.
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Good question.
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
You want me to be a protector?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
And the only option left is goodbye.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
I appreciate the subtle elevation difference on the bridge.
There's a guard under the ladder.
Alright, with that, I will see you next week. I hope you enjoyed. Be safe. And goodbye.